The story of goddess Lakshmi of Hinduism. The goddess of luck and wealth. Lakshmi was born from the stirring of the primordial milky ocean by the gods and demons. The name Lakshmi is derived from the Sanskrit word Lakshya, which means aim or destination. Lakshmi is also the goddess of wealth and prosperity of all forms, material and spiritual. Like most Hindu mythology, Lakshmi's origin story has many different versions and is always embellished with many surreal, magical or even unbelievable elements. Lakshmi's story begins with a meeting between sage Durvasa and Lord Indra. Sage Durvasa, with a lot of respect, offers Indra a garland of flowers. Lord Indra takes the flowers and rather than humbly placing them around his own neck, he puts the garland on the forehead of his elephant Airvata. The elephant takes the garland and throws it down on the earth. After all, he is an elephant. He didn't know better. Durvasa gets angry at this disrespectful treatment of his gift and he says to Indra, "You have an inflated ego and in your arrogance, you have disrespected me." Durvasa curses Lord Indra, stating that his kingdom will be ruined just as he ruined the garland by throwing it onto the ground in his excessive pride. Durvasa walks away and Indra returns to his home. The changes in Indra's city start to take place following Durvasa's curse. The gods and people lose their vigor and energy. All the vegetable products and plants start dying. Men stop doing charity, minds become corrupted, and everyone's desires become uncontrollable. With the gods getting weak in Indra's hometown, the demons invade the realm of the gods and defeat them. Everything became chaotic. This is the reason that both gods, the light, and demons, the darkness, reside in us, and are representative of the good and evil within us. After being defeated, the gods went to Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, who suggested they churn the ocean to restore the power back to the gods. The work of churning this primordial ocean will bring back the elixir of immortal life to the gods. The churning is symbolized by a literal tug-of-war between the gods and demons in the story. Being a vast body, it would take all of the gods and all of the demons to churn the ocean. So the gods took a snake and wrapped it around Mount Madura. They then sunk the whole mountain into the Milky Sea. With the gods at the tail end and the demons at head, they both pulled, uncoiling the snake, causing the mountain to spin and the primeval sea to swirl. From this churning many things rise up out of the ocean, including Lakshmi and the elixir of immortal life. Goddess Lakshmi rises out of the waves, fully grown, gorgeous and on a lotus flower. Eventually through some tricky sleight of hand the elixir of immortal life also is returned to the gods and order in the universe is restored. Since her appearance, she has captured the hearts of Hindus and become a central figure in Hindu lore. She is often depicted sitting upon a lotus, and adorned with lotus at her hands and feet. Many of her names, Padma, Kamala, Ambuja, which are refer to the lotus. The lotus has powerful symbolism in Hinduism. While its roots are in the mud, its stalk rises clearly through the murky water, with its petals blossoming above, untouched by the mud. It is a symbol of rising above the material world through divinity, of being good in the midst of negative influences, like the lotus. As the goddess of prosperity, Lakshmi shows us how to transcend material wealth for spiritual progress. The lotus is also a symbol for purity, fertility, and beauty. She is often shown with four hands, which are meant to represent the four goals of life: Kama, Artha, Dharma, and Moksha. These are said to also symbolize the four Vedas. She wears a red sari with gold thread, representing wealth, beauty, and fertility. Coins rain down from her palms as she smiles blissfully. There are often elephants in the background, who represent power and hard work. Lakshmi is robed in a red dress with gold thread, signs of the wealth that pours from her being. For animal companions, the goddess is typically shown beset by elephants, who are strong and bring abundance. And at times her familiar is the owl, who is the seeker of wisdom in the dark. She is often depicted with 18 hands that hold several items including lotus, discus, noose, trident, wine cup, ball, conch, shield, sword, sakti, rod, pitcher, thunderbolt, arrow, mace, axe, and rosary. Her visage implies knowledge and self-realization. She is a sign of moksha or liberation from the cycle of death and rebirth. In the grand tantric tradition, Lakshmi's is used as an image of karma, true reality, and consciousness as a force in the universe. This iconography has developed since at least the 1st millennium BCE, based on archaeological evidence, that makes her one of the oldest gods or goddesses still worshipped today. That long legacy of devotion has carefully crafted the image of Lakshmi that we have. There are some things in life that are truly good, such as material wealth. But abundance alone can endanger our souls. We must not become corrupted or overly tempted by acquisition. As incarnate beings, we both want this prosperity and must discipline ourselves against its negative effects. Lakshmi grants us the keys to understanding how to do this. She is not only a route to money and fine things, she is also the bearer of spiritual treasure. This is why it is Lakshmi who brought the nectar of immortality. As the Divine Mother, Lakshmi gives us the milk that we need to live, and she gives us the wisdom to mature into our independence. It is through this goddess that we both have and understand how to have. After emerging from the ocean of milk, Lakshmi opts to side with the Devas over the Asuras and chooses Vishnu as her consort. In this role, she becomes an integral part of the world order he oversees, and she is reborn each time he incarnates. Avatars of Vishnu are almost always accompanied by incarnations of Lakshmi. She is the axe-wielding warrior Parashurama's wife Dharani, the warrior king Rama's wife Sita, and the god Krishna's beloved Radha. Krishna's many wives, among them Rukmini, are also considered to be earthly forms of Lakshmi. As Vishnu's wife, Lakshmi has a purpose distinct from her identity as goddess of wealth. Her function in the capacity of consort is to intervene on behalf of the devotees praying to Vishnu for salvation. Although she does not grant salvation directly, it is generally regarded as expedient to appeal to her for deliverance, because she never refuses a supplicant and can be relied on to intercede with her husband.